Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. So today's video is going to cover how to make mock-ups. And mock-ups are really like a demonstration of your product. So if you're someone who is making, maybe you have graphic design skills and you're making images and designs that you want to put on things like wall art or home decor or apparel, you can use mock-ups to make your images and your designs come to life. So you want your ideal customers to see, if you're making wall art, you want them to imagine what that piece is going to look like hanging in their living room. Or if you're making designs maybe for a child's room, you want your ideal customers to see or just have an idea of what that image or what that design is going to look like hanging on the wall in their child's room. Or if you're making stuff for people who want something to go in their office, maybe you're making some kind of office wall hanging, you want them to be able to imagine, seeing that hanging on the wall in their office. If you're making apparel, you want the people that are, potential buyers to see how your design looks on a t-shirt or on a sweatshirt or on a hat. Or if you're making home decor, you want to see, people to see how your designs are going to look like on things like mugs or I don't know, I can't even think of anything else right now, but mugs, glasses. There are also things that you can make for the bathroom. So shower curtains, towels. There are towels that you can make for the kitchen, like, drying off your dishes with a towel. All kinds of stuff you can make. And so I want to show you how to put together those kinds of mock-ups, because those are the things that really help you to sell more products. Now I'm using Canva, and Canva is a very beginner friendly tool, and that's why I selected it. There are other tools out there, like I also use Adobe products to make a lot of my images, but with Adobe you kind of need more graphic design skill. There's kind of a learning curve when it comes to using those Adobe products, but they are really what you call the gold standard when it comes to graphic design. But you don't need the Adobe products if you're not a graphic designer. You can use Canva, and I'm going to show you how to use it right now. So now there is a free version of Canva and a pro version. I have the pro version, which means I can access any of their resources, the tools, the images, the text, anything that I want to use on this platform. I can pretty much have access to it because I have a pro account. When you have a free account, there is still a wide variety of things that you can access. And what I will do is put a link below this video to a page that will show you what you get in the free account as well as what you get in the paid account. So I just want you to be aware, when I go in and I show you different things, it may be something that is only available to people who have a pro account. And when I'm aware of something that I'm doing that only pro members have, I will definitely point that out to you. However, Canva is always updating and changing things. So, depending on when you look at this, something may not be available now that may be available in the future. And I really think Canva does a good job of trying to make this a very user-friendly platform. So now we're going to I'm logged into my pro account. We're going to go to projects, and then we're going to select a folder. So folders, I believe, are part of a pro account. I think when you have a free account, I don't know that you are able to put stuff in folders. But, that's really, as long as you have access to what you need, then, being able to make a folder is not really that big of a deal. But what we're going to do here is we are going to find a graphic design. And I have some folders that have graphic designs in them. And this is called, the folder that I have is called T-shirt slogans. So we're going to pick something out of this t-shirt slogans folder, and we're going to put it on a t-shirt. I think that is going to be the easiest because I have a lot of photographs of t-shirts. So here is one of the images that I've already created. And if you are not sure how to use Canva to make graphic designs, I will also link below this video to one of my videos that walks you through from the very beginning how to make graphic designs. But this is one that I've already made, so we're going to use this one. And then I'm also going to show you how to put the images on photos. So there are really two parts to any mock-up. There are at least two parts. There's the graphic design, which is this part right here, the graphic design that you make so that you can showcase your designs on products and services. So then, and not services, just products, sorry. So then with this particular design, the thing that we want to do is we want to remove the background. Since we're going to be placing this on a t-shirt, we don't want this white background. We don't want that to show up on the t-shirt. So our graphic design has to be ready to go on a photo or on an image. So that's the first part. And then the second part is the actual image. So if I want this to go on a t-shirt, I need a photograph of a t-shirt in a format that makes it easy for me to put an image on top. So if I have a t-shirt and say for instance a t-shirt, I have a photo of the back of a t-shirt, but I need a photo that shows the front of the t-shirt because that's where I want my image to be, then I wouldn't be able to use the one that only shows the back. I need a photograph that shows the front of a t-shirt. It needs to be pretty flat so that I don't have to, finagle too much to get the image onto the shirt. And you'll see what I mean here in a moment. So now we have our image, and what we're going to do with this image to get this white background off, we are going to download it in a format that enables us to have a clear, transparent background. So we're going to go over to share, and we're going to click on download, and we're going to use the ping format. So if you use the JPEG format, the JPEG format will not remove this white background. But if we choose the ping format and we click on transparent background, we are going to have just the lettering and just the images. So that's what we want. We're going to click on transparent background. We have our ping format selected, and then we're going to click on download. And then that's going to download this, this image to my computer. So now it's completed, it's done. So now we've got our image. So now we're ready to move on to find the perfect photograph. So let's get out of this image. We're going to go to File and Create New Design. So we're going to get rid of this design. We've downloaded it to our computer. And then we're going to hit Custom Size, and we're going to select 2000 by 2000 pixels. So that's going to give us a new design, a new image that we're going to be able to create our mock-up from. So now that we have our mock-up, now we're going to go and we're going to find a document, or not a document, but an image. And I have some images that I have already uploaded to Canva. That's another thing that you can do as a pro member, I believe, is upload files. I don't know that you can upload, you may be able to upload images when you have the free account. So, when you look at the link that I have below this video, that I'm going to put below this video, will tell you what you get as a free member and then what you get as a paid member of Canva. So that will help you to really see everything that you need to see when it comes to, what you're going to be able to do. So now I have my images that I have already uploaded to Canva. They're called Bella Canvas Mockups. And these are not mockups yet though. All these are photographs, right? So we're going to make them into mock-ups. So I see a image that I think I want to use, and it's this white t-shirt. The person has on a sweater with a white shirt. So I'm going to use that as my image. So this is the second part of my mock-up, is the actual image. We have our graphic design, and now we have our image. So we're going to center this in the middle of the picture. And then we're going to go over and we are going to upload. And I'm having to shift my screen back and forth, so hopefully you can see everything that I'm doing. So I'm shifting back over to the left so you can see the upload folder. Okay, here it is. Here's my upload folder. Now I'm going to click on upload files, and I'm going to get my image, Bad Mother Crafter. So it's uploading, and as you can see, that white background is gone. So now we're going to select this image, and we're just going to click on it, and that's going to put it on our photograph that has the t-shirt. And now we're going to size it down and make it, fit this particular photograph. So she has on a necklace, so I'm going to put this below the necklace if I can. And try to kind of center it as much as possible. So that doesn't look bad. I'll just leave it like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the transparency tool and just kind of take the transparency down just a smidge, because that's going to make it look a little more realistic. So now that I put all of this together, we have a mock-up. And this is going to show my potential customers what this t-shirt, because really the thing that I'm selling is the t-shirt. I'm not selling the sweater, I'm selling the t-shirt. And so this tells people what this t-shirt is going to look like on a real person. So if I had this just laying out flat, my potential customers really wouldn't get to see the full picture of how this t-shirt looks on a person. And so that is the purpose of a mock-up. So mock-ups really do the job of selling, or helping you to sell your products and services. Not your services, sorry about that. It's selling your products. So your physical products that you are selling. Mock-ups really do a good job of helping you to do that. Now, once you've got your mock-up the way that you want it, and what I would do is with this particular mock-up, I would put what it is. What is this product that I'm selling? And you really do that more when you put this, maybe you're putting this on your Etsy, maybe you're putting it in your Etsy store. And if you put it in your Etsy store, then you'll be able to write out a description and a title and all of that. But if you're putting this on social media, you want something that tells people what they are getting. So this is actually a Bella Plus canvas t-shirt. So this tells, your audience what they are actually getting. And I'm going to put, since this is kind of, the coloring is kind of, it's blending in with the back of the jeans. So what I'm going to do is just put a shape behind it so that you can see it a lot better. So I can just kind of put this in here to make this more visible. And I might even make this white instead of making it black, the color black. I think it will stand out more if I make it white. So that way anyone on social media can look at this and see what they're getting. So they're getting a t-shirt that says Bad Mother Crafter. So this is a shirt that I can sell in my store. I can take this image, and now that I have it the way that I want it, what I need to do next, this is the last step, and that is download it to my computer, because this is really my this is my mock-up. So before, we downloaded the image or the graphic design, and now we've got the finished product. So we don't need to worry about taking the back off of this image. You know, we can just leave it as it is with the gray background. So we don't need to select transparent background. We can just download this as a PNG file. We can also download it as a JPEG. When you download it as a JPEG though, the quality is not going to be as good. So when I'm putting stuff in my shop, I like for the quality to be as high as possible. So I usually use the PNG format, even though it results in a larger file. So what I'm going to do is just click on download, and it's going to download this to my computer. Now, once it's downloaded to my computer, I can move it into a folder on my computer and access it at any time to use in social media, or I can upload it to, you know, a marketplace. I can post it on a group, you know, where it's allowed. Some groups allow you to post your products. Other you know, groups not so much. So make sure that you follow the rules of any group that you might be in. And if they allow you to post your products, you can post these mock-ups in your group and show people what you have to offer. So that is pretty much it for mock-ups. You know, mock-ups are just visual representations of what your products and services will look like. You know, when they get this t-shirt home, it's going to have this imprint on it, and you know, this is going to match what they're seeing when they visit my site, or when they visit my social media, or whatever. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a better understanding, and I hope that you can see how easy it is to use Canva to create your mock-ups. And next, I'll be showing you some other tools that you can use to make mock-ups as well. But this is one that I would definitely recommend for anyone who is a beginner, someone who doesn't have that graphic design background, but who needs to make, you know, visuals for their business. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.